low volume quad and adductor day. Cannot wait to show you this one. All right, guys and girls, if you watched this video where I did hamstrings and glutes, had a good amount of people say, Chris, what's a follow-up to this? So if you want to hit legs twice in a week, what would it look like? Well, I said, perfect. I'm going to do quads and adductors later in the week. So just got Chaz, we came in, we filmed what I did for today. So the only caveat I'm going to say before we begin explaining everything here is, if you're someone who really needs to bring their quads up, I would not go nearly as low volume as I did. Quads are a strength of mine, so I limit the total load. Now you'll notice and you'll see, like, these sets are hard, but I only do 3 for quads. I would probably double that if I were you at home. So I would do 2 work sets on everything here today that I did. So I would simply start by doubling it. And some could even argue maybe triple it to go to 9 total sets for quads, and I'd be fine with that. But follow this workout, see how the structure exercise sequence I did here, because it felt really, really good. And I was kind of forced to my hand a little bit because someone was on the leg press, so I didn't get to do it the exact order that I'd planned on it. But the main takeaway here is look at the exercise sequencing and then how I did the execution of each one of these sets. And then for you at home, if you have lagging quads, you want to take that volume north. So either by doubling or tripling the volume that I did here today. So let's get into this and show you exactly what I did. So to warm up today, I did 3 rounds of lying leg curls for sets of 10 and adductors for sets of 15. And I'm just going back and forth here, guys. Nothing crazy. On the lying leg curl, I did 60, 80, and 100. On the adductor, I did 65, 80, and then 130. So with the leg curls, these are all non-fatiguing sets. I'm literally trying to get some blood in my lower body and get warm because I'm here training today after 1 meal because Jackson has a soccer game later today. So I needed to get in here early and knock this out so I could take him to soccer today. So with this, it's just back and forth. And my thought process is, I've already hammered hamstrings over in the week. I don't need any more working sets there. I just need to get some blood in there because it feels good. And I'm so used to squatting, leg pressing with a hamstring pump that I want to get some blood in there. So again, just to kind of expedite the warm-up process, I just supersetted my warm-up sets of adductor with lying leg curls. Going on now to my work sets, I drop the lying leg curl and I go straight into adductor. And I had to do a few other feeder sets that you guys won't see. So I did the 3 warm-ups that were supersetted with leg curls, and then I did 3 feeder sets working up to my top end weight here that you'll see where I have the stack, which is 200, plus 2 quarters pinned to it. So 250 pounds, and I just did as many as I could. And I hadn't done this much on this machine in a long time because I had been going to another gym to train where their adductor is super heavy. So I was really pumped to get in here, load some weight on this bad boy, and just go to the end. For the back off, I stripped those quarters and moved up a couple holes, so 175 I think is what that weight was. And then all I'm doing is coming down, sitting in the hole, letting the weight sit on top of the stack, but not leaving tension off the adductor, and then coming in for a full contraction. I think I got somewhere around 11, 12 reps with a couple forced of my hands to finish the set off. But you guys get a lot of adductor here to start with the warm-ups and then the 2 working sets. All right, so as I said, next I was planning on going to leg press and working up to a hard set and then doing a triple drop. Well, someone was on the leg press, someone was on the hack squats where I was gonna go second. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go and start with what I'd planned on finishing with, which was the belt squat with a wide stance and me sitting back into it. So the premise of this stance here is I worked up to 4 plates and I wanted to make sure that I sit back into these, get some glute, and then my feet were wide and my toes were out to hit adductors. So with this isn't a quad exercise. Even though some quad gets worked here, look how I'm sitting back into it like I'm sitting into a chair. That's for glutes, and then my stance is wide to get the adductor out of the hole. So with these, I'm not bottoming out until my hamstrings are sitting on my calves because I don't have that range of motion through my hips. So I go as low as I can take this comfortably with 4 plates and then up. And I think I got 12 reps there, which I was freaking thrilled about. Next up is gonna be the hack squat. So I did 2 field sets, one with 2 plates, one with 3 plates, and we put 4 on. And if you've watched my Instagram post from 2 weeks ago, you know that I'm doing these super slow positive and super slow negatives on the hack squat, and I wanted to absolutely destroy this set. So with 4 plates, I'm doing just as slow as I can control down, go all the way down to where my hamstrings are sitting on my calves, and up as slow as I possibly can, not locking out. And I go until I reach just short of failure with 4 plates, and then I rack it, pull a plate from each side, go to 3 plates, and I go until I literally fall out of this machine. So enjoy this set, watch the control. This makes every fiber of my quads do every bit of the work, and everything in your brain is gonna tell you to go up fast, but I'm telling you, if you fight it, you will have the biggest quad pump of your life. All right, so as you can see, I'm only one set into quads. You could potentially maybe call it 2 with the belt squat. And then to finish the day up here, guys, I just did a triple drop set of leg press. So I did a couple fill sets with 3 and 4 plates, and then I put 6 on, and I said, you know what, I just want to get somewhere 10 or north of it, strip 2 plates, go somewhere north of 10, strip 2 plates, go until I could not take that pain anymore. If you look at that, guys, all in all, the very bare bones, low volume leg day. But it's quads and adductors, and I'm telling you right now, my quads and adductors are absolutely smoked. So I want you to watch this effort of the sets. It isn't about the volume of this here today, it's about the effort, because I have arms tomorrow. So that is way more a priority of growing my arms than growing my quads. But listen, if my legs don't grow off of that, something is wrong. So I'm gonna go home, eat, rest, and recover, watch Jackson play some soccer, because his team is dominant, so we'll see another W hopefully, and put a good crisp end to the day. So if you like this video, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, another brutal leg day with Chris Evans TV.